If you need to make your team stronger, go to u7buy.com and buy yourself some cheap and reliable FC24 coins. Remember to use my discount code ELI to enjoy 6% off. Most of you guys know U7Buy for its FC coin service. Apart from FC coins, U7Buy also provides more game services like top-up mobile games, gift cards, game keys, and more. Click my link in my description and enjoy the cheapest price now. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to go over some fast, quick meta custom tactics. It's going to be the 4-2-3-1. This is going to be the footies edition to prepare for footies. Basically when everybody has 99 rated players, you know how that goes. Probably the most fun time of the year to try to experiment with different players, all that good stuff. As you can tell, I'm still using Arsenal past and present, kind of put some new players into the team. Sol Giroud, Sol Trossard, players like that, trying to stay liquid so I can buy Icon Henry shortly. But yep, this is the team. This is what I've been using. Let's get into the actual tactics because that's what you guys are here for. So I've been playing. It's been like about a week since I posted. I've been experimenting with a lot of different formations. So I have about like 4 or 5 formations to post in the next few days. But for right now, the main one that I'm using is 4-2-3-1, 4-4-1, and 4-3-3 fifth variation. This one I'm still tweaking a little bit. But as you can tell, almost all my tactics have long ball on them now. The reason why is because most players have higher stamina and better attacking AI. So they get the ball moving more. And then people are playing either the 4-2-4 or 4-3-3-4. I guess like the one that I posted like not that long ago. So it's good to hit them on counterattacks very fast, very quickly to be able to counter those formations. So if you don't understand what I'm trying to say, basically a lot of people have been using this formation. They've been using, where is the 4-2-4? They've been using this formation, or they've been using this formation, and they usually attack with their wingbacks. So when they do attack with their wingbacks, if you use a formation like this with the long ball tactic, then you'll be able to exploit those wings and then just kill them with cutbacks or the extra passes inside the box, etc., etc. But let's get into the actual tactics. Balance 39 width on new gen, old gen 37. Depth 72. This is going to be for both consoles, old gen and new gen. It does work for both. Now on new gen it's just a little bit better because you do have that aggressive press, that auto press whenever you are stealing the ball, so you get that counter press whenever your opponent has the ball, or they steal it from you, I should say. So it's very, very aggressive. If you don't like it and you're on new gen, then I recommend dropping it down to about 70 to about 65ish, somewhere around there. There's a very, very aggressive formation with the long ball direct passing. This is an attacking formation, not a defensive one. So if you do play with this formation, I do recommend having another variation of the 4-2-3-1 in a more defensive role, which would be lower depth, similar with take off the long ball, you know, stuff like that. So 72 for new gen and old gen. 71 on new gen. If you don't feel comfortable with the 72 just makes the CDM step up a little bit more. If not, you can do 71. If you're on old gen and you don't want to play that high line, then I recommend starting off with like around 63 to about 57, somewhere around there, depending on your own play style. Then you kind of tweak it to your liking, but try to play a higher depth than 57 just because this is a more attacking formation. But for me, I have 72. Long ball direct passing. Long ball doesn't mean that you're going to be playing that Mexican Premier League soccer, you know, when you kick the ball up and people just chase it down. No, basically what it means getting behind for these three, for the cam and the 2 wingers, or the 2 cams, however you want to look at them, the right cam and the left cam, and it makes your CDMs actually move a little bit more, especially when you're trying to hit them on the counterattack. It just makes more aggressive runs, and it avoids you of having to press the L1 trigger to be able to make them run. It just does it by itself. So yeah, so long ball is very, very good. If you feel like this isn't fast enough, you can do fast build up, but for me that's way too fast, so I just play long ball direct passing because you know that's how the meta goes with 57. So the right cam and left cam can cut inside a lot and get into the opponent's box. So these 2 cams right here, they can actually get into the opponent's box, and then you can do some cutbacks or do the extra passes inside the box because those are very overpowered right now. Players in the box 6. You can do 7 to make it more aggressive, but 6 for me is fine. Corners and free kicks, you could do whatever you want. Players who go where. Oops. Before I go over that, hit that like and hit that subscribe button if I ever helped you guys out before, and I'll be posting more tactics this week. Players who go where. Who goes where? Nah, I can't talk. Meta center backs. Best center backs you get. Right back, left back. Make sure that they're good at attacking, defending, a little bit of everything, passing, over the top through balls, crosses, whip crosses, whatever. Make sure you get very, very good fullbacks. You have to have a meta defensive line now, especially with the amount of people that have 98 Puskas, especially in the elite division and Division 1. It's very annoying. So you got to get elite tier center backs and fullbacks. That way they can help you defend. Along with elite tier center backs, you need to have an elite tier CDM. If you don't have Declan Rice in your team, just go get him. He's not that expensive to get, and he's very, very good. He's a very good number 6. That's what you need. That way he can have the passing lane instructions, so the defensive AI does the work for you. That way you don't have to actually do anything by yourself. You just kind of run back with the other CDM and then let Declan Rice do the work by himself, if that makes sense. So I recommend one number 6 and one number 8, so box to box next to him, and a more defensive one there. A cam. Make sure you actually put a cam or a second striker here, somebody that can do a little bit of everything. Finesse shot, Travellas, incisive passes. Incisive passes is so underrated, especially when you can send somebody a through ball like Havertz or one of the wingers. Just make sure you get a very, very good cam, very good play styles, passing play styles, and finesse shots and stuff like that. Right cam, left cam, just put wingers here. I have Balogun and Gabriel Jesus. They do a little bit of everything. That's all I need. And then striker, I have Havertz because his step over speed boost is insane. And I had to, as soon as I put him at striker with a finisher, I had to let go of Giroud. Hopefully I could replace him with Henry soon, but for right now, he's legit for me, one of my favorite strikers. Instructions: goalie comes for cross, sweep, keep. Both center backs are going to be stay back while attacking. Right back, stay back, overlap. Left back, stay back, overlap. Now, keep in mind, because you do have that long ball instruction, they will run a little forward because of the overlap instruction. They won't bomb forward or act like wing backs, but they will open up a little bit more. That way you can send the ball from one side of the field to the other side of the field, just in case your opponent is congesting you on one side and you need to split open the play or swap the play. Now, if you want to make it more aggressive, more attacking, then by all means put one fullback on balanced attack. If you want to have an overlapping fullback, if you do that, then keep in mind your left cam or your right cam, depending on who you put to overlap or what side, they will go centrally, almost like a shadow striker. So try to put a more attacking minded player on the wing, or whoever is a better finisher, if you're going to have that overlap balance instruction on that fullback. Both CDMs are going to be cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, cover center on both of them. If you do have one that's a medium high, then the other one is going to go forward by himself. Just because of the defensive work rates. The work rates actually do a lot of work for you in game. If you have both of them high work rates, then put one of them on stay back while attacking, and then the other one just take off the stay back while attacking, put balanced attack so they can actually go forward, provide some help on the attack. Your cam is going to be basic everything, get into box or cross. That is it. Leave it as is. Right cam, same thing. Basic everything, get into box or cross. Left cam, same thing. Basic everything, get into box or cross. The reason why is because you want to be able to hit them on those counter attacks. So these three will be ready at all times to hit on counters. Now, they won't be stay forward, and they will drop a little deep to be able to help defend, but they won't drop as deep as fast as they would if you put the comeback on defense. If you need to make it more defensive, then you can just press the pause button whenever you are in game and then put on comeback on defense if you want, so you can actually defend in a 4-4-1. So kind of up to you. Striker, stay central. That getting behind that is it. I took off the stay forward instruction because of that long ball tactic. Makes him be way too aggressive for my liking. So without the stay forward and the long ball tactic, he runs in behind at perfect time. So that is how I leave him. But yep, those are the custom tactics and instructions for the 4-2-3-1. I will be back posting another formation probably later on today or tomorrow, and post as many as I can. But don't forget, hit that like and hit that subscribe button, guys, and I will catch you guys on the next one.